Hello guys, Spotify What Ifs here, back again with another video, and in today's video, you know what the picture is, y'all got what y'all wanted. What if class 1A was isakied and Deku was cheated on / betrayed? Y'all were begging me for this series. The series absolutely blew up on my channel. Thank y'all so much. I didn't know you liked this what if, or my what ifing, I guess you could call it. But yeah, we're gonna leave off. We're gonna continue. So last where I left off, they had just finished watching a movie. They just finished watching One Punch Man Season 2 as they fell asleep on the couch. Over the night progression, Deku would go through a transformation. His hair would turn black as his eyes would turn blue. Denki would wake up to see him as he would get scared a little bit, as he would jolt off the couch. He would say, "Who the hell are you?" waking up Akame and Anna, as they would say, "What, Denki?" As they would see this kid on their couch, this guy on their couch, as they would automatically get up in a rush, as Akame would unsheath her blade, they say, "Who are you?" As Deku would wake up from all the noise, he's like, "What are y'all doing?" As he would see them about to kill him, as he's like, yo, what's going on? As they were like, "What did you do to Deku?" Deku would say, "What do you mean, guys? It's me." As they would say, "Don't play dumb. What did you do with Deku?" Deku would say, "Guys, what are y'all talking about?" As a comment which I sliced him with his sword, but he would jump off the couch. He's like, "I don't remember just being able to jump this high like this." As he would hit the ceiling, as he would fall back down, and she'd say, "Ow, damn, that hurt." She would say, "That's what you get." And she would put the knife to his neck, as he would say, "Tell me where Deku is now." As Deku would say, listen, it's me. As she would say, "If it's so, then you prove it." As Deku would say, the labyrinth. Yes, I remember. I saved you from the 5 dragons." As she would say, "How would you know that?" As he would say, "'Cause I'm Deku." She would say, as she would sheath back her blade, as she would hug Deku. She's like, "What happened?" "I thought that someone did something to you. 'Cause if they did, I would kill them." Deku would say, "Yeah, I'm fine." As Denki would say, "Oh, I guess you hit puberty or something, bro." As Deku would say, "Bro, I've been hit that. I don't know what happened to me." As he would see a black portal open up near the door, as a bunch of demons would start pouring out. They would just run all over there, start trying to attack Deku. As Deku would try to summon his black demon blade, but it wouldn't work. He kept on trying, as he would try his hardest, as he would summon 2 white divine blades. He wouldn't know this, obviously, but he would say, "What the hell?" As Akame says, "You're gonna have to learn how to use your abilities, I guess, if something happened to you." As they would all of a sudden see a light beam from the sky, as the roof of the house would get pulled off. As they would see a white angel standing there saying, "Now be gone. There should be light during the dawn." As he would fire, it would just be a bunch of light beams at Deku's house. As Deku's like, "What the hell?" As he would grab everyone, as he would push them over to the floor, dodging all the light beams. As all the demons would get eradicated in seconds. Deku's like, "What is going on?" As the angel would fall back down into Deku's house. As Deku's like, "Stay away." As he's like, "Brother, you have been chosen." Hold on. Sorry, I'm back. He says, "You have been chosen." As Deku says, "Chosen for what?" As he says, "You have been chosen next in line to become the next king." Deku would be confused as he says, "Brother, please come with me to meet your father." Deku's like, "Father, my father is in the other world." And he's like, "No. Your father was once a god here too." Izuku Midoriya. As Deku says, how do you know my name? He says, your father was transported here just like how you were. And he sacrificed himself to stay here and let your mom go home free to raise you. Deku says, no, that's not true. He walked out on my mom. As he would say, come meet him. As they would be confused on what happened to Deku, he would say, Akame, Denki, Ana, I'll be back. I must find my purpose. Akame would say, Deku. As she would grab him, as she would kiss him and say, be safe. And Deku says, okay. As he would jump off, as he would fly, yes, he was able to fly to the Supreme God portal. As he would go through it, as he would just see a very white room, as all of a sudden he'll see a light and see a guy on a throne with someone on a chair next to him. Deku would say, who are you? As they would say, son, I'm God. Deku would say, what? God? No, you're joking. As he would say, oh, hey, brother. As he would say, who said that? As the guy on the throne next to him says, oh, hey, I'm Jesus. Deku is in complete shock. What is going on? He's like thinking, like, what the actual fuck is going on? Like, he don't know, like, he doesn't understand. So Deku will say, could you explain to me what's going on? The guy on the throne would get up as he would walk over to him. Deku would back up and says, what are you doing? As he would hug Deku. He's like, it's been a while, son. Deku says, I don't know you. He's like, I'm Hisashi. I was like, no. He says, Hisashi Midoriya. Deku then jumps as he's like, what? How are you a god? This is all lies. You walked out on my mom and left her there to die. He's saying, no. You have it all wrong. I sacrificed myself for her to go back to the human world. He's like, lies. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I'm sorry. That's what had to be done. Deku says, it didn't have to be done. You could have gave back with her. He says, I couldn't. The king of this world is very cruel. That's why I need you to defeat the Demon King and take his spot to rule the underworld. And once that's done, you and your friends could go back home. My dad was like, home? He says, how could I trust you? He's like, you would laugh as he would say, I am God after all. He'd say, yeah, if you say so. You're God of this world. He's like, well, I know the real God too. And he's like, God, please let me know if he's telling the truth. And he's like, I kind of heard that. And he was saying, what? He's like, yeah, you're praying to me. I was like, I was praying to the real God. He's like, oh, I'm sending your message. So he was like, you have a week to prepare to fight the Demon King. Go. Now. As he would automatically start falling from the clouds, as he would land back into his home to see a devil there, a gigantic one standing there. I think it was like, what the hell? As he would see his friends getting picked up and thrown into a portal. As he would say, no, come hey. As she would let off a cry and a smile, she says, I'm okay. As Deku would say, no. After the demon will leave, he would say, no. As he would scream on the top of his lungs. He would punch the ground repeatedly. Says, why could I be there?
It's always fucking something. It's always something. It's always goddamn something. As he would hit the wall behind them, as it would break. Oh my god, this is so dumb. The divine world. The divine whatever. All this doesn't make sense to me. It all doesn't make sense. I can't just live a normal life. I can't just live a happy life with my friends. Can't start a family. There's always some shit that has to get in the way. A week to prepare to defeat the Demon King. See? Let's do this. He would start training with his magic, with his divine blades, getting stronger and stronger. As he would also have a trick up his sleeve if something went wrong. He would immediately figure out that his blade radiates white flames off of it. And he's like, oh, I see, cool. And he's learned some new attacks with it. So, a week passes as Deku's like, it's finally time to kick Satan's ass. As he would jump up, as he was saying, where's the divine portal? As he would say, oh shit. As he would start praying repeatedly, he's like, God, please tell me where the divine portal is. As the divine portal will open in his home. And he's like, oh, that was easier than expected. It's like, this, he's still wearing like the jacket and stuff. He's like, this look wouldn't suit me. As he put on what he went shopping, as he would get this, what he's wearing in the picture. Just say, now I look drippy. You feel me? So he's like, I'm ready. As he would jump into the portal, automatically he was saying, this place looks kinda empty. As a demon would try to jump at him, as it was like, I knew it. As he would punch it in the stomach, as it would disappear. It like, Satan and his tricks. As he would say, all you demons could come out now. But they, like 100 of them, would just rush at Deku. Deku's like, this is the thrill I've been waiting for. As he gets into his fighting position, as he's gone, the demon's like, what the fuck? As he would punch him dead in the face, punch them all dead in the face, literally mollywopping them, gone. Just like how he went full aimball, lock on, straight to the head, exactly what Jarvis did to Michael Lee. Pow! Dead in the face, destroys all 100. He would hear a voice say, you're kind of strong. Well, can you take on an army? As like, what's this? Bring it on to me. I'm waiting. As 1,000 demons will rush at Deku. Deku's like, this is a piece of cake. As he would generate one of his divine blades, since he has two, he would generate one. As he would just say, air slash. As he would slice the air. As he would make his sword disappear. As a gust of air would follow behind the blade, as it would automatically slice up every demon into 100 pieces. As Deku would just walk over them. He's like, it seems that the Son of God has finally shown up. And Deku's like, who the hell do you think I was at the start? He's like, well, a newbie trying to get in. Deku says, we'll see who's a newbie. He says, as the demon would grin and smile, and says, ha ha ha. He says, don't worry, you're not doing this just to kill me. Remember your little girlfriend and your best friends? As he would see them about to get violated by some fucking demons. As he's like, if you don't come here in an hour, your little girlfriend is gonna get her duties beat down right in front of you. Deku's like, Akame, as she would say. Deku, it's okay. As she's completely crying, bro. She's crying. Like, her eyes are bawling, bro. Like, she's like, tears are running down her face. Deku's like, I'm gonna save y'all.
and I'm gonna make Satan's death so cruel. As he would scream this, it's a million demons would rush at Deku. He's like, I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill all of them, and I'll finally get to go home and say hi to everyone. As he would think about the old times, all the demons would rush on top of Deku. Deku's like, I can't lose now. As he would generate white flames all over his body, as the white flames would burn up all the zombies, obliterating all 1 million of them. He's right now on a tangent, bro. He just summoned one sword, now he's just slicing through them, bro. Like, gone, like he's killing them. Heads are coming off every second, destroying them, bro. So, he would make it up to Satan, as Satan would says, you're not ready to fight me. As he would punch Deku dead in the stomach, as Deku would spit out blood, he would say, he would say, you're weak. As he would blitz over, as he would punch Deku into the face, Deku's fully getting stomped out right now. He's literally on the ground. Satan's like, demons, kill him. As the demons are jumping him, Satan's jumping him, they're stomping him out. He would pick up Deku by the hair and says, you're weak. As he would punch him in the stomach again. He would say, not that easy. As he would grab him back by his hair, as he would knee him on the stomach, he says, you can't save anyone. You're pathetic. As he would throw him against the wall. As he would say, as he would spit on Deku's face, he would say, you're God's son. As he would slam him onto the ground again. As he would say, how pathetic of a child can you be? That's why your little girlfriend is gonna get violated. As the demons are running over to Akame, they ready to be Akame, they about to torture her, bro. She would say, no, as Deku would say, as Deku's eyes would flash blue and red, as Deku's aura would appear around him. His hair would be covering his eyes as he's covered in blood. As Deku would spit on Satan's face, because he's picking Deku up by his hair. He was spitting Satan's face. He's like, I guess you haven't learned your lesson. As he would throw Deku into the wall, as Deku would be standing up. He says, oh, you think you're slick? As he would try to throw a punch at Deku, as Deku would grab his arm. As he would break it. As he would say, leave her alone. As Sasuke would whisper, as he would punch Satan in the stomach, making Satan spit out blood. Satan would regenerate his arm, as he would try to punch Deku again. As Deku would generate 2 of his blades, as he would stab Satan repeatedly. As Akame is about to get violated, as Deku would blitz, he's gone, disappear. Satan's like, what the hell? As Deku would be in front of all the demons, he says, they'll be gone. Blade whirlwind, as he would 360 with his blades, as it will create a whirlwind, cutting up all the demons in half. As Deku would say, as he would cut all his friends free from the shackles. As Akame would say, Deku, as she would hug him. He's like, I'm not done. As he would blitz back over there, as he would cut off Satan's head, as he would regenerate it, as Deku would say, not yet, as he would grab him by the neck, as he would throw him up into the sky. Deku would say, you deserve this, as he would kick him in the stomach. As then he would grab him by the face, as he would smash his head into the ground, and now he's just beating on him repeatedly, his knuckles all bloody as Satan's regenerating, but it's slowing down, and Deku just beating his face in repeatedly, not stopping. His pace is actually picking up. He would pick up his divine blade as he would stab it into Satan, as Satan would cry, I'll give you anything you want, please, spare my life. As Deku's like, I'm gonna be the new king. Satan's like, I don't think so. As he will create 10 clones of himself. Deku's like, I see. As he would say, as he would blitz, as he's gone, as he would knock out every single one of them in seconds. As he would say, what? As Deku would stab him again. As he would scream out in pain. As 2 swords in him, Deku was saying, "Now die, white flames," as he would twist the blade as it's burning up inside of Satan. But Satan is still regenerating because of his healing factor. He's like, "I can't die, you know." As Deku's like, "We'll see." As he would start beating in his face repeatedly and repeatedly, as he's stabbing him and cutting him, as Satan's bleeding all over the place. Deku would use his X-ray. He would say, "X-ray magic." And he would say, "What?" And he would see 7 hearts beating. And Deku's like, "Oh." As Deku would take his bare hands and shove him inside of Satan, like through his stomach, like the hole that he created in his stomach, as he would rip out one heart, as he would squish it, as Satan's feeling all the bits of the pain, as he's just enjoying, as he spits on Satan and says, "You bastard." As Akami says, "Deku, calm down." As Deku would say, "I'm gonna fucking kill him." As he would rip out his second heart, as he would squish it too, as Satan's screaming in agony, saying, "Please, spare my life." As Deku was like, "Never." As Denki's like, "Yeah, get his ass. You get on his ass." As Deku's still beating his face in, so he's taking all the pain. He would stab him repeatedly and repeatedly over and over again, not stopping. As he would take out the third heart, he's taking it, feeling all this pain. As he would bite into his heart, as he's slowly eating it, as all Satan sees is a devil literal animal. He sees Deku as a literal divine animal, bro. He just sees this white wolf eating his heart. As he would summon all of Satan's demons back to life, to then they start eating on Satan. They're literally biting on Satan. They're like, they're literally biting him. They're literally eating this man's flesh as he's regenerating it. So he's feeling all the pain in the bites. Like he's feeling everything. As Deku would just watch, as he would rip out the 4th heart and the 5th and the 6th, and when he reached the last heart, he would rip it out, as he would put it in a box, as he would throw it up into the sky, as he would rip out the sword that he had in Satan's stomach, as he would start screaming, as he would throw it through the heart, in the box, through the heart, as Satan would say, "You're a monster," Psycho says, "and you're a bitch," as Satan would die. And all the demons would say, "Master," as they would bow to Deku. Deku says, "I don't need you," as he would slice all their heads off, and says, "Now I'm the king of hell," as he would sit down on the throne, as Akame was sitting next to him, as Denki's like, "Nice, bro," as he would see an angel come down from heaven, saying, "Congratulations, this is your new home. Well, this is your new place that you conquered. You have the choice to bring everyone you know home or stay here." As he's like, "You know what? I just want access to go home whenever I want and to come back here." As he's like, "Your wish is my command." As he would give this Deku this ability, as he's like, "Denki, you ready to go show our girlfriends home?" As he would say, "Hell yeah, I am." So they would get teleported back to home. As he would come home, he would go to his house, and he's like, "Home sweet home, fresh Tokyo air." As Akame's like, "So you're not gonna show us around?" That's like, was like, "Who said I wasn't?" So they would go on amusement parks and all of these places and everything. Everyone's scared. They don't know what's happening. Villains are taking over the world and stuff. All for One's conquering because All Might would just vanished out of thin air. So Deku's like, "All Might's around?" He's like, "All for One's popular now? Villains only? Fuck this." As he would teleport to All for One's lair, All for One says, "Who the hell are you?" As Deku says, "I'm just that nigga." As he would cut off All for One's head. And he was like, "I'm gonna kill all y'all too." He kills everyone in the League of Villains. Every villain in there, he kills all them hoes, bro. All 100,000 of them, dead. He appears right back in front of Akame and them. He's like, reconquer the world. As he would say, now broadcasting. As he would propel his voice. He says, now broadcasting. All for One and all of his minions died thanks to me. As he would laugh, as he says, now I'm your leader, Izuku Midoriya. Call me Deku, and I'll murder you. As he would laugh, because he doesn't like no one calling him Deku besides like his friends. He was like, now I am the king. Yes, he did that pause. As he would teleport back to the demonized lair, as he would say, well, I guess this is our home now. As he would laugh, as he would finish laughing and say, now, what's the first thing we should do? Cut to in heaven with quotation marks. Hisashi says, now, I could kill Izuku and become the rightful owner of my spot as king. To be continued. Yeah, I'm really pulling this one out on you guys. If y'all can get this video to 3 likes, we gonna pull out with part 4. What's about to happen? What's Hisashi's plans and all that. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. 3 likes. And I got you a part 4. Let's go.